hope this finds you well. Today I'd like to give you a beautiful restorative practice, allowing yourself to really rest and digest, to self-nurture yourself, send yourself love and compassion. So please find a blanket or blankets, bolster, lots of pillows if you don't have a bolster, perhaps a hand towel, books if you don't have blocks, and your mat, perhaps some essential oil, and that'll be what you'll need. Comfortable clothing, let go of your jewelry, anything that isn't going to allow you to find as much comfort as you can. Once you have your props, which I'm sure most of you will have already, allow yourself to come to a nice, comfortable position. Inviting your eyes to close and softly sink down into your heart center. Setting your intention for this practice to rest, to relax, to reconnect, to let your body feel compassion, kindness, to truly let go. We'll begin today with a singing bowl. I have the heart chakra crystal bowl. So closing your eyes, you can place one hand, the left hand, and then the right hand on top of the left on your heart, and just cupping that left hand, just a soft cup like you're actually holding your heart in your hand. Relax the shoulders, nice long spine, a soft tuck of the chin, and coming into some nice deep inhales and exhales into the heart center. Filling your heart up with your beautiful breath. Slowly opening up the eyes. And the first pose I'd like to demo for you is going to be resting dragonfly. So in resting dragonfly, you're going to find your bolster or a couple of big pillows. You can place the bolster on a block. This would be the medium size, so low, medium, high. The zipper can be down, or you can put lots of blankets if this is going to be too far down for you. And then under your pelvis, you can use pillows. I'm going to just demo with the pillow here today. You might need 2 pillows. And you also may need to pile more blankets up on the bolster. The legs come out wide, and they can be as bent as you need them to be. They don't need to be completely straight. So micro bend or bend them so you feel comfortable. Just a soft tilt of the pelvis, you really feel the sit bones. And then you're going to inhale, lengthen, and exhale, tuck the chin, and come forward. Now, that may be way too much for some of you. So from here, you can bring the bolster up higher, bring the block in closer. and rest the forehead on your bolster. Still getting a beautiful forward fold, stretching the inner thigh muscles, relaxing the shoulders, or that still may be too much for you, so then you can just rest the chin. Remove the block and just rest the chin on the bolster, or place the block back and just let your hands rest on the block. I want you to be as comfortable as you can be. So take your time to adjust. I can't see you, but I want to allow you that time to perhaps adjust the pelvis if you need to get more blankets or blocks or pillows so that you feel as comfortable as you can. You're going to feel a beautiful stretch in the inner thighs. So feel the stretch, but please don't force. Okay, so find your position in resting dragonfly. If you're resting on the forehead, it's a beautiful, nurturing movement if you take your forehead and roll it across your bolster from side to side, from temple to temple. This is really calming for the mind, calming for the body. Let your head get heavy. Relax into your resting dragonfly. If at any time it feels like it's too much, you need to come up, you need to modify, adjust. The beauty of being at home and doing it at home is you have that opportunity to come up, to adjust yourself or straighten the legs, and then come back into it. Breathing in and breathing out. And taking yourself through your whole body. Resting dragonfly is very beneficial for stretching all of the muscles in the body. Just turning on some music. For stretching all the muscles in your body. For opening up the kidneys and the back body and the adrenals that sit upon the kidneys. They may be fatigued right now or feeling quite worn out from stress, anxiety, overwhelmed. So breathing into that area, inviting the breath to relax the kidneys, the adrenals, and to relax anywhere where you're feeling tight, sore, fatigued. Inhaling and exhaling. Moving through your body in your resting dragonfly. Feeling your toes and feet. Feel your ankles, shins, and calves. Explore the knees. Feel your thighs. The inner, the outer. Breathe into the thighs, especially the inner thighs. Feel the hips and pelvis. Notice the low, mid, upper back. Breathe into it. Connect to your belly, chest. Notice your shoulders, arms, hands, and fingers. Let each exhale release you, relax you a little bit more. Surrendering to the pose, to stillness. Feel the neck. Feel your head, face, and jaw. Oh, nice, deep, loving breath into your body. Start to wiggle the fingers and toes. Doing a little shake of the legs, shaking the legs out. And then slowly, very slowly, coming up from your resting dragonfly. So feel the low back rolling up, the mid back, the upper back. Last to come up is the neck and head. You may want to do little shoulder rolls here. Taking the ear from side to side, from shoulder to shoulder. Whatever your body is calling for you to do. I'm going to come into a little bit of movement. So I've set the sequence up that we would do a little bit of movement in between the restorative poses and some while you're in the poses. Just really feels right for me when I did this practice. So I wanted to share that with you. I'm going to show you each of the poses, and then I'll come and hold space for you while I rest on the bolster in a seated position. And you just continue to hold the pose after I've demoed it for you, unless of course you need to come out of it. From here, we're going to move the bolster, or you can just move over to the side, because I have set also the sequence up to keep the bolster in the same position for the whole practice. You can just come right over your bolster as well here. So if your bolster's still here on the block, we're going to come into a cat-cow. So knees are under the pelvis, hands are under the shoulders, or you can go on the fists or forearms, or you can also put the forearms on your bolster. Inhale the pelvis up, open the belly, open the chest, lift the chin away for your first cow. Exhale, tuck the tail around the low, mid, upper back, release the chin to the chest. Inhale, float the pelvis up. Feel the belly opening, the chest, the chin moving away from the chest. Exhale, tuck the tail. Allowing your back to go towards the sky, stretching it up. Inhale, opening up the belly, open the heart towards the earth, open the throat. Exhale, tucking the tail. Feel the low, mid, upper back towards the sky, opening up the back body. Inhaling, tilting the pelvis up. The first chakra, second chakra, third chakra in the solar plexus, fourth in the heart, fifth in the throat, sixth in the mind and forehead, seventh the top of the head. Tuck the tail, rounding the low back. Feeling each vertebra, each area of your back. Moving through areas that are calling to you that you may need more movement or to move slower or with more awareness. Find your own rhythm here in your cat-cow. And then coming into a neutral spine, coming back to the bolster. And I've set it up again on the median height of the bolster is on the block on the median height, but you can take it up higher. For this one, we're going to go to a twist. And for those of you that have any hip or pelvis issues, I would encourage you to put another blanket underneath you for more support. So I'm going to go ahead and demo with that. And then you're going to come resting the left hip in the middle of your bolster. That will align your spine when you come down. And I'll show a couple different ways with the feet and legs. So the first, this is a little bit more deeper. The bottom leg, so in this case it'll be your left leg and your left hip's on the bolster, the middle of the bolster. That left leg, the sole of the foot, the little arch, is resting in the right knee. And then you come down, and I'll demo that in a moment. So that's one way, which is deepest. And then if that doesn't work for you, you can just stack the knees, which is also lovely, or you can place a pillow, especially those again with knee, hip, or this just feels right for your tired legs today. Then taking yourself and turning towards your bolster, looking down at the bolster, connecting to your heart, and then aligning the heart towards the center of the bolster. Don't hurry, restored is very slow, very graceful. Inhale, lengthening the spine, feel your spine lengthening as you slowly, mindfully come down into a restorative twist. Turning your head in the same direction as your knees. Adjust your pillow or your blanket. Adjust your legs. Come down onto the hands and forearms. You can move them around a little bit. And then connect to your breath. Soft, gentle breath. Restorative twist. Twisting the spine. The organs, the belly. And then relaxing in the twist. Letting your whole body absorb the twist as you rest. Relax your shoulders. Perhaps you hear the beating of your heart Embrace the beating of your heart. Enjoy listening to your own heart, your own rhythm. And then connecting to the rhythm of your breath and your heart, and hearing your own unique music, your own unique sound. Sending gratitude to the heart for all the work it does for you, to your lungs, healthy and strong. And see that healing energy flowing from your heart to your whole body, sending that gratitude from your heart to your whole body as you rest. Breathing in and breathing out, feel your breath. Allowing the bolster to support you. Let go. Let your whole body rest. Notice what you notice. Feel what you feel. Stay relaxed. Stay calm. Like waves in the ocean. Feel the rise and fall of the breath. Feel the rise and fall of your feelings and emotions. Feel the rise and fall of your thoughts. Don't attach. Like the waves surrendering to the shore. Give yourself permission to let go of the thoughts. To surrender the feelings and emotions, even if it's just for now. Rest and let it go. And then slowly coming out of the pose. So feeling the hands, and the hands root down so you can rise up, rolling up the back, slowly, slowly coming up. Last thing to come up is the head. Walk the hands back. From here, coming to all fours. I'm going to go into another soft movement. This time you're going to take the right shoulder and look over the right shoulder, bring the right hip towards that right shoulder. So if you had a little tail and you're trying to see your tail, and then look over the left shoulder, bring the left hip to the shoulder, and then moving back and forth. Inhaling through center. So it's like a little accordion movement. One side is lengthening, and the other side is squeezing, shortening. Sort of a milking movement through the organs and the spine and the body. Again, find the position for your hands, either on the hands and fingers, fists or forearms, patting the knees. And then from here, coming to center, taking the right leg back, stretching that right leg. You can't see my foot, but coming onto the ball of the foot at the toes. And then feel that right heel and let your right heel sink away like you're trying to sand it into the earth, getting a nice long stretch in that right leg. Breathing into the stretch. It feels so good. Stretch it out. Lengthen that right leg. And then bring it back and move into the left leg. Feel the toes, the ball of the foot, extend the left leg, Send the heel away from you down into the earth, stretching the calf and thigh. Perhaps you notice quite a big difference from side to side. It's exploring the body. Okay, and then slowly bringing that left leg back in. And then you'll set up to transition to the other side. So again, you may want to have a pillow between the legs, stacking the knees. If you're chilled, I should have mentioned this earlier, you can always have another blanket handy and place that blanket on you to cover yourself up. And then if you're going to do a little bit deeper twist, the bottom right leg, you're going to take that left knee and hook it or place it in the arch of the right foot. And then you'll turn the body softly and gracefully towards your bolster. Or if that's too much, flow back, stack the knees, or take that pillow like you did for the other side between the legs. Gazing at the bolster, sending your intention into your heart center. Moving slowly and mindfully, inhale, lengthening the spine. And then just a soft little twist, feel the ribs maybe moving towards the right a little bit, maybe not. And then coming down. Placing yourself with awareness on your bolster. Turning your head and resting on the right ear now. So the right ear is placed on the bolster. Head is in the same direction, faces in the same direction as the knees. And then resting on the elbows and forearms. Resting on the elbows and forearms. And then let those shoulders relax. And when you want to do a little shoulder roll, just let them go. Anywhere that you might be feeling a little tension or still a little bit tight, see if you can use even the slightest adjustment in your body. I find when I'm teaching or going around helping people, my students in classes or retreats, that I can just give them that extra prop, that extra pillow, that extra block or blanket. Do some nice healing touch on them and then just melt the shoulders. So really allow, I wish I could give you all healing touch and massage, but just imagine my hands there. I am there with you. My intention is that you feel my energy through this streaming class. And know that I'm holding you in my heart with my deepest intention is for you to feel held, to feel secure, to feel safe. So let it all go. You're chilled. Get some more warmth. Luxury of being in your own home. Give yourself whatever you need. Feel the soft twist in the spine. Feel the legs, feet. And back up the body and notice the shoulders. Relax your shoulders, the arms and hands. Feel your head, and let your head feel heavy on your bolster. Calming breath. Perhaps hearing the heartbeat on this side. Let your heart relax on the pillow or bolster. Let it relax. Let your heart also feel held, safe, protected on the bolster. Feel the rhythm of your breath. See yourself. Feel yourself healthy, whole, and well. Every cell of your being. Let it all go. Stay present. The mind wanders. Come back to the breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Let go of the thoughts. Surrender to relaxation. Calming the body, calming the mind. Relax a little deeper. Let it all go. And then slowly coming back. Begin to turn your head to face your bolster. Push down on the hands. Let them guide you up. Roll up your back nice and slow. Don't hurry. There's nowhere to be, nothing to be done, but taking care of yourself in this practice. And then coming onto your blanket, I'm going to guide you into a child's pose, and then I'm going to also show modifications. I know for some people child's pose is impossible. So for those of you that need a blanket under your knees, this is great, or under the ankles. You can also use a blanket underneath the pelvis and push nice and close the back of the knees, especially those with knee issues. And then fold it up again, or use 2 or 3 blankets. You can even be this high. You can also stack a lot of pillows or blankets. So maybe you just come to this is your child's pose. Okay, so finding your child's pose. For those of you that are fine on the bolster pillow, or with stacks of pillows and blankets, another one, pillow or 2 or blanket underneath the pelvis, go ahead and rest in your child's pose. For those of you that child's pose just is not going to work, you can take yourself onto a blanket, or it's even on your mat. I'm just using a blanket because it is a restorative practice, and I like to keep us comfortable and for you to stay as comfortable as you can and supported, or sort of support us. And then coming down and then drawing the legs in. So you see this is like an upside down child's pose. And then you can just let those thighs come as close. Just let gravity do the work here. Don't force. You can rest the hands on the legs, but don't push them down to the belly chest. And just relax completely. You can also put another blanket or pillow underneath your head. Again, you're at home, so please take your time to find the props that you need to come in and out of the poses as you need to. And then relax completely. For those on the back, you might also want to take the arms up over the head. If you have probably not like a sandbag, but you might. But even if you have like a bag of rice, you can place anything heavy on the shins, and then bring the arms up over the head. So exactly how you would be in a child's pose if you were on the belly and thighs, or on the bolster. Okay, so stay there. I'm going to go back to demoing on the bolster. Feeling your child's pose, relaxing into child's pose. Either resting on your forehead or on one cheek. If you're on one cheek, try and balance it out so that you can turn and rest the same amount of time on the other cheek. Also on the forehead, you can go back to taking and rolling across the forehead, that gentle roll across your bolster. Relaxing the forehead, the third eye, the mind, frontal lobe, as you roll across the forehead. Offer your heart. As you love yourself, love comes through you. Offer that love to everyone you meet today. Bring yourself closer to someone. Bring someone closer to you. As you offer yourself to someone, you offer your heart to yourself. Love is not an isolated incident. practice with a certain person during a certain time of day. Love is using every opportunity to bring someone closer to your heart. Treat each person as if God has come to teach you through that person. As you learn to be fully present and accepting of each person you meet, you transform yourself. You learn to embrace and love the whole universe. So as you love yourself, love comes through you. Allow that love to come through you in child's pose. Go back to a childhood memory where you were happy, joyful, playing, embracing all that life had to give you that day, that moment. See yourself smiling, giggling, laughing, playing. Whatever it is, find that inner child. Feel that happiness, that joy, laughter. Your inner self, your inner child. Breathe all of that joy and happiness into your heart center. Use your imagination, go back to that beautiful place. Hold on to that precious memory of joy, happiness, freedom. Pain-free. Open mind, open heart. Flexible, joyful, kind, loving. Excited. Enthusiastic. Bring it back. Bring it all back into your heart center. It's still there, you never lost it. In the stillness, find that inner self. Give yourself this opportunity to connect to that child within. All the happiness. All the joy. Myself, this last year I've really taken the opportunity to reflect on my inner child, to see Brenda at all different ages and to look at her pictures and see her with her siblings, see what she loved to do, what brought a smile to her face, and really reflect on all that I was and what brought me joy when I was little. The majority of those pictures I was outside. In the winter, in the summer, in the spring, in nature, holding birds' nests, building forts, building snowmen. I really embraced nature as a little girl. And I still do find all that wonder, all that grounding energy, where I feel safe, secure, where I can go and think and reconnect. So I encourage you to perhaps go back to your own childhood through pictures and memories, and reflect or even journal. What brought you happiness? What brought you joy? And bring that self back to the person you are today. She's still there. Let her enjoy all the things once more. Taking a deep breath, coming out of your child's pose, slowly. Coming out of child's pose. Now let's just come back to a little movement here. So stretch out a little bit after child's pose. From here, I'd like you to go back into your cat stretch. If you just were in the child's pose, take the pelvis back. Don't go all the way back though, and come forward, rock forward on the wrist, and then move into a cow pose. Arch the back, just rock a little bit, and then come back up, and then come into a cow pose. And back, and one more. Open up the belly, open up the heart, open up the chest, and then arch and float back. We're going to prepare now for a final restorative pose. It's everyone's favorite. I know because they've told me and sent me lots of requests for it. Heart bed. So again, you're just going to leave your bolster the way it is. If you were on the back for your child's pose, come back up, set your bolster up. For those of you that know heart bed, go ahead and get yourself ready. For heart bed, I want to encourage you really to find an eye pillow. An eye pillow, essential oil. If you don't have an eye pillow, a hand towel is really nice to cover the eyes. Or also sometimes if your neck is bothering you, I like to suggest, or you can do it myself and have it underneath my neck. Or you can have a pillow for the head. So I'm going to demo with a pillow today. You may also want 2 pillows underneath the knees. And I really recommend this for you. Even if you're super flexible, in restorative poses, it's all about restoring the body. It's about getting out of the flight and fight and into relaxation, rest and digest. Letting yourself calm that vagus nerve that runs from the head all the way down through the belly and the diaphragm into the legs, down to the feet. So really feeling yourself that you can relax your whole body. So even if you are, as I mentioned, super flexible, let those hip flexors relax. We are really in fight or fright right now with the nervous system. So we are animals and we feel the stress, the energy in the air. It's all our news, it's everywhere on social media. So I encourage you to do this practice as often as you can. Shut off your phones, your computers, lock yourself in a room. I have a candle going, you can't see it. And then finding as many pillows, blankets, cushions, whatever you need. You do this whole practice in your pajamas, you're at home. So covering with a pillow, covering with a blanket, finding your eye pillow. You're going to hold on to your bolster. Unless you have a low back issue, you're going to slide yourself away from the bolster. And then hold on, and then roll down the back. Have your eye pillow handy and your essential oil. Okay, I'm just going to remove the blanket now so you can see my legs. Soles of the feet are touching. Pillow or 2 underneath the legs, supporting them. Checking in. You want your forehead higher than your throat, so if you need a pillow, cover an eye pillow, but first finding your essential oil. Nice relaxing, perhaps lavender or ylang-ylang, or any essential oil that makes you feel relaxed and content. Rub the palms together. Breathe it in. Smell that beautiful essential oil. Let it resonate through your whole body. If there's areas of your body that are in pain or sore or dealing with dis-ease, you can place your hands there. See that healing energy or even massage into the skin of that area. Anywhere. Massage your temples, your jaw. And if having the feet together, knees outside, even with lots of pillows underneath, I would encourage that first. Lots of pillows or blankets, you can take the legs right out and straighten the legs. Begin with a nice little movement here, hands together at the heart center. So feet are together, soles of the feet, now the palms of the hands are together. Inhale the arms up above the head. Exhale, let them float down and around. Bring them up the midline, up to the heart, up over the head, and let them float down and around. If that's too much for you, place the hands on the shoulders and do nice little circles with the elbows. Surrounding yourself with light, with healing energy. Bring it up the heart and feeling it floating all around you. Surrounding yourself with healing light. As you rest and restore in heart bed. Let the hands float down by your sides, palms facing up. Make sure that they are in a comfortable position. And also put pillows underneath the hands or the wrists. Check in that you're as comfortable and as supported as you can be. And then anytime you want to come back to smelling that essential oil, you just bring the palms back up to the nose. Letting it all go in heart bed. Breathing into your heart center. Breathing into your heart center. I'm going to invite you to use your imagination while you rest in heart bed. And I'd like you to imagine me rubbing my palms together. And then bringing those palms over your face, hovering above the nose, allowing you to smell beautiful essential oil. And then from there, imagine my hands moving to your shoulders. And gently massaging your shoulders. relax your shoulders. Allow them to receive the healing touch, the healing energy. Let go. Let go of any weight that you're bearing on your shoulders. Let it go. See it melting away. And then my hands move to the top of the arms. Slowly moving down the arms, gentle touch. As long as my arms and hands are going down, your arms just gently touching. Encouraging you to relax your arms and hands a little more. Breathing into your heart center. Opening up the heart. Receiving love and compassion, kindness. And my hands coming back up the arms into the shoulders. And then feel them running along each side of your neck, up and down the neck. And little circles along each side of your neck. Stopping anywhere, massaging that area that's feeling a little bit more tight. Encouraging you to relax your neck a little more. Feeling the healing touch. Healing energy. And then slowly lifting my hands and keeping the energy around the outside of your head on each side. Moving to your forehead. Placing my index and middle finger on the center of your forehead with a gentle touch. Relaxing the mind. Calming the mind. Sliding my fingers across the forehead to the left and right side. Coming to your temples, circling my fingers on your temples. And then from your temples, taking my hands and then sliding them onto your cheekbones. And letting each fingertip soften in to your face ever so gently. The fingertips are sinking in to warm wax. And ever so slowly slide my hands, my fingertips down your face. So slow. Stopping, circling my fingers anywhere I feel tight, tense. Slowly coming down the face. Feeling the jaw, massaging the jaw, right in front of the ear. I feel tightness there. All the way down. And then sliding down the jaw into the front of the neck. Once again, just follow my words, my energy, massaging, self-touch, healing touch. And then taking your hands up to the top of your head and massaging the very top of your head. You know, when we're babies, you have that soft spot. 7th chakra, or allow our higher self to be, or allow all that healing energy to enter in. That spot, triangle on the top of your head. It's a gentle touch, massaging perhaps circles or back and forth. Just really feel me there. And then sliding my hands down your hair to the back of the neck. And massaging right at the occipital bone. A little deeper massage here. Right at the base of the occipital bone. As if you're lifting your head and lifting your head away from your neck. Pause. And then letting go, let your head completely relax. Shoulders, arms, hands relaxing completely. Neck, head, face and jaw relaxing. And taking my hands over your heart, hovering over your heart. From my heart, down my arms and into my hands. Sending love. Into your heart. Desire for you to feel healthy, whole, well. Beautiful and loved. Breathe into your heart center. Breathe in to all the healing emotions in your heart center. I clear my mind of all unnecessary thoughts and concerns. There is nothing more important than this present moment. I am still. I feel a gentle breeze blow. Beyond the breeze, I can feel a place beyond time, a point of light shining beyond space, illuminating, transforming to ever greater light, an internal glow that always was and always will be, a place where all that previously seemed divided now appears as one. mind to straighten the legs. You might want to give them a little shake out. Take your time, lift one leg and then the other. Shake them out. And then from here, find your way into your Shavasana. I am going to end your Shavasana with, as you're preparing, I'm going to end your Shavasana again with the singing bowl for the heart chakra. And then you can completely rest for as long as you like in Shavasana. Of course, you're at home, so you can stay where you are. You can fall asleep. If you're doing this practice at nighttime, if you're not feeling well, whatever the reason, doesn't matter. Your practice, your body, whatever you need. Getting nice and comfortable with a pillow under your head, bolster, pillows under your legs. Make sure that you are as comfortable as you can be, as warm as you can be. You may want to use your essential oil again, rub it in your palms, massage into any area that needs it, or gently smell it again. Covering the eyes, and you want to cover those eyes with the eye pillow or a hand towel. The eye pillow, the way the eye pillow really gives the nervous system, again, that vagus nerve in the nervous system, just more weight, allows it to know that it's time to relax, and closing your eyes, and then of course the darkness, or a hand towel. And then finding yourself in Shavasana, the legs over the bolster pillow. Begin by taking a nice deep inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth at the side. Inhaling through the nose, letting it all go one last time. Let that sound, whatever that sound is, don't hold back. Let it release from your body. Let it all go. Let your whole body relax. Let your whole body rest. Connect to your breath. Feel the warmth of your breath as it enters your body. An even warmer breath as it leaves. And let that breath, that warm breath, guide you into a place of deeper relaxation. Feel yourself softening. The bones soften. The muscles relax. The joints opening. The skin melting. Your eyes heavy. Sinking down to your heart center. Breathing in and out of the heart, healing, relaxing breath. See a warm light entering into your heart center from above. See your heart burning brightly like a star in the evening sky. Shining in all directions. Like the star in the heart. Feel this healing light going up through the neck and throat to the head, face, to the mind. Filled with healing white light. And the light in the heart, like the star. See it floating out to the left and the right, to each arm. Filling the arms and hands with healing light. Every cell in the arms and hands filled with light. Healing light. See the lungs filled with light. Healing light. As you breathe in and out, fill the lungs with light. Healing light. And like the star, sending light down to the left leg and down to the right. Filling your low body with healing light. All the organs, all the cells, the muscles, fascia, the nerves, your whole body filled with light, like the star in the evening night, shining brightly. Allow your body, feel your body like that star. Fill your body with healing light. Breathe it in. What if our religion was each other? If our practice was our life? If prayer our words? What if the temple was the earth? If forests were our church? If holy water, the rivers, lakes, and oceans? What if meditation was our relationships? If the teacher was life? If wisdom was self-knowledge? If love was the center of our being? Namaste.